Hey everyone, my name is Justin, and I'm here today to give you some very important information that could end up saving you a lot of money and a lot of stress. The topic, renter's insurance. Well, wait! Before you go clicking and Xing out of this window, just hear me out. Because if in your 20s you've never had all your stuff stolen before, then you probably don't know very much about renter's insurance. I know. I didn't know anything about it until it was too late and I had lost all my stuff, from a beautiful flat screen TV to Mr. Ruffles the bear. So I'm here today to share with you what I've learned so that you don't make the same mistakes I did. Renter's insurance is incredibly easy to get, incredibly affordable to pay for, and can really give you some security in case you ever meet disaster. First, if you rent a house or apartment, you are not covered by your landlord's insurance policy. That policy only protects the buildings, not any of your precious stuff inside. With renter's insurance, you're covered if some disaster strikes and all your stuff is stolen or destroyed. A standard renter's insurance policy protects your personal belongings against damages from fire, smoke, water, wind, theft, and other disasters listed in your policy. By the way, floods and earthquakes are not covered, but we'll have to talk about that in another video. When you buy renter's insurance, you first have to decide what type of coverage you want to get. There are two choices. 1, actual cash value, and 2, replacement costs. I know it's starting to get complicated. Just stick with me. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Actual cash value pays to replace your stuff minus a depreciation amount. That means the older your stuff, the less money you get. Replacement cost, on the other hand, pays to replace your things at today's values. This means if you have a 4-year-old laptop that gets fried in a fire, actual cash value will give you enough money to buy what a 4-year-old laptop costs today. Replacement cost will give you enough money to buy a brand new laptop. Ooh. Now, usually replacement cost is a bit more expensive, but it's totally worth it if you have to replace your stuff. When buying your insurance policy, you need to know how much to get in order to be fully covered. To know that, you've got to figure out how much your stuff is worth. That means you need to know the total value of all your possessions. All of them. Including furniture, clothing, electronics, appliances, Star Trek collectibles, Obama memorabilia, and even towels and bedding. In other words, everything. If your home burns down or is ransacked by bandits, you need enough insurance to replace all of your belongings. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is a lot of work. How will I ever calculate such a sum? There's actually some very easy ways to do this. I found some online software called knowyourstuff.org. It's easy to use and helps you create, organize, and store a complete list of all of your belongings. This home inventory will help you determine how much insurance you need to buy, and also would really come in handy if you ever need to file a claim. Besides all your stuff, renter's insurance also covers you for liability in case a guest in your home is injured. Comes in handy should you ever throw a combination tequila and weed tournament party. Seriously, you should actually never throw a combo tequila and weed tournament party. It's just a really bad idea. But accidents do happen, so it's good to be covered. The final bit of coverage you get with renter's insurance is something called additional living expenses. Imagine your home is destroyed by some catastrophic event, one that your policy covers, and you can't live there for a while. With renter's insurance, you're covered for additional living expenses such as hotel bills, temporary rentals, and even meals in restaurants. This means that in the face of losing all of your worldly possessions, you can still enjoy the sweet life at the Holiday Inn. I'm sure by now, everyone out there is excited to go out there and get their very own renter's insurance policy. But let me encourage you to take your time and shop around so you get the very best deal possible. Start by contacting some insurance companies and checking out their websites for quotes. You can actually go online and compare different companies and see who gets you the best deal. Remember, you're not just shopping on price alone. Potentially, you could be working with these people in a time of crisis. So you want to make sure they're a good group and that you like them at least a little. You can also save money by taking a higher deductible. That's the amount of money you have to pay towards the loss before your insurance company kicks in. And by having things like deadbolt locks, smoke detectors, or a security system in your home. Whew! Okay guys, that's about everything. If you didn't catch it all, just click back on the little scrolly timeline and watch it again. I promise the jokes get funnier the more you watch. And trust me, the security of renter's insurance is well worth it. Learn from my experience and get covered.